Lufton.
Yes?
Right, we've decided we're back. And we're going to do a reaction.
To what?
To what? We're going to do Penitence by Ren. Now, penitence is the action
Of
feeling
or showing sorrow and regret for having done wrong.
Repentance.
Repentance, a public display of
Penitence, yes. So it's the action of feeling or showing sorrow or regret for having done something wrong.
We have a bit too many tabs open, so this will probably go really slow.
Let's just get on. Come on. Now this is done. This song's featuring Molly McKinna. Now Molly McKinna is also from Brighton. She's a singer-songwriter, and she studied at, or is studying, I don't know whether she's finished, at the Academy of Contemporary Music, which is the same place Chinchilla was at the Academy of Contemporary Music as well. So let's see how this goes and see what you think of the song. Now, it's been a while since I've seen the video, but I've been meaning to do this one for about a week. I've kept bringing it up, and then we haven't had time to come and do it. So here we go.
Yeah,
you ready?
A bit too busy.
Bit busy. So here we go. Let's find Penitence. Or Penitence, sorry. I got no sound.
Lately, I think I was over time in my chest, beating slower like the clouds, the color of them fading out, fading out. The heavy heart I carried went over your head and over mine.
I counted the days she left like a prisoner, etching markings on my skin with an old knife, scratching. You see, I wanted the physical to match the psychological, and yet no matter how hard I dug, I still could not match that pain. I longed for reasons, I sung with demons, I sat in a dark, dusty room, barely moving, breathing. I chewed through my own umbilical cord attached to her navel. Wanted to be separate. Oh, I think my mind is leaking. Solitude is so depleting.
I did it to myself. I know that you are faithful. I did it for my health. How come I'm still unstable and falling far from hell? The suicidal angel has lost my wings and fell, falling so ungraceful, banished into hell.
I wish that I could stop crying. They say that the body is 70% water. I feel like I must have reduced mine by a considerable fraction. Newton's third theory states that for every action there must be an equal and opposite counter-reaction. And so I retrace my steps and try to find reasons in the arms of my demons, cause I can't find healing if I can't find meaning. A conundrum, leaning on my dom-nom, feelings how the news high, beaming when I hung from, ceilings when I run from, demons that are living in my head and escape, fate and disapparate, evaporate, evacuate and inactivate, fake, but it cut the brakes. Now I'm driving my universe into a lake in the way. Weight of the world, don't wait. We make mistakes when it's all at stake. For goodness sake, a double take. But I don't want to eat that cake. I ruminate inside meaning to illuminate a dark mind. I communicate without speaking, and I've seen so much I went blind. Why? I live in a lie with the lion inside. Living a lie with the lion inside of my mind. It's hungry for my sanity. I live in a lie with the lion inside. Living a lie with the lion inside of my mind. It's hungry and I don't know why. Pressure drop, deep breath, time stops. A broken, etc. ... Pressure drop, pressure drop, pressure drop. I feel it consuming. I can't stop. ... The lines join the dots and I'm tying knots. Then divide and multiply. Square the root of pi. Beat the puzzle. I try to keep my mind focused on the line. Hopscotch and pop rocks. I take shots of teardrops. When I drop a pill pop, I find peace and time stops.
What do you think about that? How did, when it first started, when it was just the singing, how did that make you feel?
I don't know.
What sort of song did you think it was just going to be singing all the way through? You didn't. Why is that?
Ren?
Because it's a Ren track. True. With Ren rapping at the end, where he was telling you how he was feeling. Could you feel that? Could you look away from the screen? No, I couldn't either. Could you stop listening? But you couldn't get me distracted by anything like that. That was quite a surprising track. I was surprised by that.
Hey, look, it actually clearly says Demos Volume 2.
Oh, you mean... Let's swap that back over.
Wrong one.
You mean it's off this album here? Ren Demos Volume 2. So it's off that one. I know I'm not allowed to touch your CD. You put it out of my reach.
What, you can read?
Yeah, you know I'm taller than you, though. I've got longer arms. There we go. Yep. Track 6 on Ren Demos
Volume 2.
Volume 2. Great set. If you're following Ren, I recommend tracking down the albums on Ren Makes Music on the merch site because it's really good. That's why you bought it, isn't it? That was another great track. And I thought I'd heard it before, but then I'm listening to it and it's like, maybe I haven't listened to this before. Maybe there's so much other good stuff that I keep missing it. What did you think of Molly McKinna? Because we've not heard of that. We've not heard her doing anything else with Ren, and I've not heard of her before. I think that track just got better and better as it went on. I think they laid a good bass. You busy? It was a good start with a great melody, and then came to a great end too. Is there anything you noticed about the video? What do you think of the images that were coming on the screen? Did they make you happy or sad?
Both.
Bit of both. Alright. There was lots to take on in that one. Now, it looks like it was another Sam video. And Ren did all the production again. So it's hard to find anything wrong with it. So I can't find anything bad to say about that track at all. I'm really quite surprised that we haven't listened to it before. None of it seemed familiar. Well, that might be because we listened to everything else. Should we find something else to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, good idea. We have 5 other tracks to do.
We've already done.
2.
We've already done some of those, and you can't. You're not doing Crucify Your Culture as
Why?
good as it is. We're not doing that one. So, say bye to anyone who might be watching.
Bye.
I hope you come back.